Zach Hardman. This guy's an experienced amateur coming out of Mineral Wells with 10-3.
It's a pretty good record.
Right, 10-3 as an amateur, guys. Listen, regardless, this guy has been in there. He's been in there 13 times. You know that he's not going to see much new things here until he goes pro. But as long as he's at the amateur, he is one of the top tier amateurs being that experience. It looks like it's at 200 pounds.
That looks about right.
Yeah, these guys actually look their weight.
Oh,
he's coming out, yeah. Oh.
And that is Jeffrey Mycek. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Maybe Mycek. Coming out of Winchester, Virginia. He's 2-1, fighting a 10-3.
We got Elijah back.
Elijah Thacker, welcome. Welcome to the commentating booth, my man.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Holy cow. I told your physique out there.
Shut up.
I told you look like a Greek god.
I knew I would.
But all jokes
didn't
aside, though, your cardio is what set you aside today.
You did. You didn't
It felt like
man.
shit.
Well, I mean, compared to his, though, you know, CJ, that's what won you your fight, you know.
He caught me pretty good in the first. I caught me kind of dry. I didn't warm up like I should, I don't think. But, man, this is an exciting fight. Jeff Mycek.
Yeah, this is, as we were just talking about this, Jeff Mycek coming out of 2-1, coming out of Virginia, and then we got the 10-3.
This is a trilogy fight. This is the third time these guys have fought.
Really?
Jeff won the first one. Zach won the second one. They're looking to settle the score.
All little beef going on, huh?
They get along really well. Both guys respect each other a lot, but friendly competition.
Well, those are the best kind, you know, with these guys that know each other. They're out here, they're comfortable, and they're going to go at it. And look, no warm-up period. They're already going at it. Mycek's coming forward, throwing haymakers, putting the taller guy on the rope.
Somebody might come out on the table on us.
Zach is keeping him on the end of his punches now. And he's caught him with a few solid shots, and it looked like it backed Jeff up.
Holding clean break.
I know Jeff is very confident about this camp, though. It's been one of the best he's ever had. Huge overhand from Zach. Another jab. Zach's doing a really good job staying at the end of his range.
Yeah, he's staying in the middle. He's splitting the difference, and he's using his reach.
He's the much taller man. So Jeff needs to work his way inside, start landing uppercuts, hooks. He can't play this outside game.
Yeah, no, this is a sure demise here. And if he doesn't use his head movement or something to get inside, that's not going to be good for him.
Yeah, I mean, work the body, you know. Once you get inside, you can do that whole little Mike Tyson trick, you know, little hook to the body and come back upstairs.
He's
that's what you're
ducking
going
his
to have
head,
to do.
too, and it seems like that Zach is seeing this. He's thrown an uppercut, and he did it again. He's continuing to duck his head, and a good boxer's going to see that, and he's going to throw and capitalize.
He's keeping a nice stiff jab, too. Every time he's at range, he's popping that jab in Jeff's face. Makes it hard for anything to come to fruition.
That, too, he was right at the end of that, too, and he seems to put him on his heels here.
Jeff's really having a tough time here dealing with the range of Hardman. It seems like Hardman's made a lot of adjustments since the first two fights.
Yeah, so you see, watch as he pies off. He's using good pies.
Good overhand right by Jeff.
Looks like he's caught some jabs.
It pushed Hardman straight forward. He keeps coming forward and just landing hard shots.
Yeah, he's really behind that, too, really keeping his knuckles turned down. There we go. Oh, that was a clean shot.
Yeah, I think
he keeps landing that overhand.
That rattled him just a little bit, tying up.
Yeah, you see Hardman staying right behind that big, long 1-2, you know, and Lennox Lewis had that. Lennox Lewis really used that jab and that 1-2 at a range, and that was what he beat Mike Tyson with.
I'm too tired to think about boxing anymore.
So tell us while we wait for this round to get started, Elijah, how exactly rocked were you in the first round there?
It was a solid shot, but I felt like I was really off balance. I got a little wild, if you noticed, there at the first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
I
mentioned
started tagging him, and I felt like, okay, I can put him away, but I got too wild and I walked right into his left. Didn't even see it coming, really.
Yeah. It seemed like you guys, with the tension between you guys, there was no warm-up period, and you kind of like came out and went at him and kind of opened yourself up. But as soon as he caught you, you know, kudos.
I tightened up.
Yeah, kudos.
I knew
you
I
tightened it
needed
up.
to.
You got your shit together and really got behind that jab And that was what set the difference.
I should have been doing that from the get-go. I should
Exactly.
have been sharp,
Yes,
technical.
sir.
I had the technical advantage.
Absolutely,
honestly, my game plan going in was I thought I'd hurt him early and stop him because I have seen that happen to him before, but he hung tough for a round.
He really did. And
I guess I'd give him that first round since he got the knockdown. So
we'll see. And Zach is throwing heat now. And again, he landed that uppercut just now that I told you he was looking for. Clean break here. Zach's pressuring him again. But notice how Zach, he never goes all the way in. He keeps using that jab. He'll come to a distance and he'll stop and pump that jab. And that's what you got to do when you got a overhand guy like that.
Yeah, he's just causing Jeffrey a lot of problems here just because of the size advantage. But he's, like you said, he's doing a great job at keeping it range and staying always in a position
watch
to throw
how
power.
he's tying him up too. Every time that Jeffrey gets to close that distance, Zach ties him up. You see, just like this, and it's going to wear on this guy. If this is, you got 3-4 rounds of this, guys, this is tiring. Now he's catching him on the chin with that jab, and now a right hand. Guys, this is going downhill.
Wow.
This is going downhill for Jeffrey.
Jeff
I'm sorry.
is tough as nails, but, man, he's got to figure out a way inside and a way to stop Hardman from backing out, circling away.
He's got to move his head. He's got to mix it up, or he's going to continue to take brain trauma.
You notice when he charges straight forward, his head's never moving off that center line.
No, you see he's going down, and this is the uppercut that I said Zach was looking for. You see him take that long step back. He's going to throw that uppercut from the pocket just like that.
There
Boom.
it was.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the experience of being a 10-3 fighter. Is when that heat's in there, you know that you have to calm down. You know you have to be technical, and you got to throw that.
Absolutely.
And again, you see him laying on it, using his experience, letting the referee break him up. This is going to weigh on Jeffrey. And again, another shot, guys. Again, brain trauma is another thing where you get exhausted. The more you get hit in the head, the more that affects your cardio.
Yeah.
If you're on skates, it's hard to walk, guys.
Yes, and very true, Elijah. Sparring, you hit me with a shot, and I wasn't right for the next 2 rounds we sparred. I mean, you have to figure out real quick when you do get hurt. Even though you're still in the fight, you're not mentally really in the fight. You got to find out a way to get around it.
I know when I got dropped just a second ago, you don't want to show you're hurt. That's
right.
the big thing. Like, if the guy knows you're hurt, you're in trouble.
Yes.
Right, yeah. It's like a shark in the water, so to speak.
Yeah.
If someone knows that you're hurt, especially a fighter, he's coming. He's going to come start
I
chin-checking
started
you.
smelling that finish in the second.
Yeah.
I started feeling him fading, feeling him not want to be in there anymore.
I think you were smelling the poo in his drawers because those cardio was out the window, man.
Yeah,
he
first
was
round
he was
done.
looking for an oxygen tank. And like I said, Elijah, kudos, because I really think that that's what set the difference, He didn't want to be in there anymore. He didn't want to fight anymore. And you both rocked each other, which is a good testament to you to get rocked and to be able to stay behind your jab and to start putting it on him and turn it around in your favor. Here we go, round 3.
We got to think Jeff's down 2 rounds to none.
Absolutely.
He needs a finish
Good
here.
fight here, and they want it. Here we go. Good jab.
Big overhand right from Jeff, though. He's swinging really wide, though, and he's not looking where he's throwing.
Well, Jeff needs a knockout to win this fight. I mean, it's just that simple.
Yeah,
he has to be
down. He's been
down.
dominated. He hasn't been able to get past these punches just like this. And every time he does, he's not landing. He's getting wrapped up and weighed on.
But that doesn't give you the excuse to go in and throw wild. If anything, if you only throw 4 fights in this or 4 punches in this round, you got to make sure they're at the right timing and they're solid punches that can lead into a knockout. Because if you go in there wild reckless, you'll be the one on the canvas.
Absolutely. You see, you have to do some kind of damage to win a fight.
Jeff has been having success with his overhand. I believe that's all he's had success with, but he's not got the power to really hurt Zach.
Well, he's hit once or he's landed 1 or 2, but it seems like it doesn't have any stank on it anymore. The game plan for Zachary has been just brilliantly executed.
Yeah.
And where they fought so many times, he knows what's going on. They know each other. I feel like that he
you
may
can really
have
see the improvement with Zach. I watched their last fight, and Zach got the better of him in that one, but you can see he's steadily improving.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing with Jeff. Like, he's plateaued more than Zach has, and Zach seems to be growing as a fighter.
Father Time waits for no man, ladies and gentlemen. Take it from the old guy here at the table. Oh, he seems to be staggering. He caught him right in the ear.
And the foot movement the footwork's just beautiful.
Jeff's got to get calm and start
backing
out because he's hurt.
Zach was caught.
Jeff's hurt, and he just keeps coming forward. Now Zach's getting fired up. He smells blood.
Yeah, Zach's starting to tag him, starting to give him a little more. 10
There's that
seconds
10-second
later.
clapper.
Let's see if they start throwing down. 10 seconds. This is usually when fighters dump it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Good
Here in
overhand
Huntington,
from
West
Jeff.
Virginia.
Two good ones.
That's it, man.
Excellent
Goes all 3
fight from
rounds.
both
What a
guys.
fight, guys. Yes, sir.
And, absolute good sportsmanship here. Like I say, they both got a ton of respect for each other.
Brilliant game plan there by Zachary Hardman, man. That was amazing. And I mean, we don't know how the judges go, but this looks like he's going to progress to an 11-3 record.
I think definitely it should be 30-27 for Hardman. Dude, Mike has fought James Toney.
Yeah, Mike
Arbor.
is an acquaintance of mine and a friend of mine through the years.
Mike's been around a long time. I'm
Yeah.
sure he's getting some good coaching there.
Absolutely, yeah. When you got an experienced coach like that, you can't go wrong. And just like we anticipated, Zach Hardman progresses to an 11-3 with a dominant victory. Hats off to both of these guys, though. What a war.